Do you want to learn the entire process of shooting and editing different types of amazing trick shots? Then you've come to the right place. I'm Kush Sharma. I'm a professional photography and video making instructor, and in this very unique trick photography course, I will be showing you the entire process of creating, shooting and editing different types of popular trick shots. Each trick shot that you will be learning in this course will follow a particular method, usually which is divided into three parts. The first part will be the planning stage, where I'll be talking about what all do you exactly need to keep in mind when you shoot these different types of trick shots, which I'm just going to be talking about in a while from now. The second phase will be the actual shooting part from the camera. Here we will be talking about the different settings that you need to use for these trick shots. And finally, of course, no trick photography course can be complete without the editing process, because each shot will have to go a thorough editing process inside Photoshop, which also I will be teaching you in detail. Now let's quickly see what are the different types of trick shots that we will be learning in this course. We'll be starting off things by learning perhaps the most popular type of trick shot, which is the levitation shot, in which you give the illusion that your subject is floating in the air. Here, of course, I will be teaching you the different things you need to keep in mind about the setup that we have to use, even things like the clothes that your subject has to wear. We'll be focusing a lot on how to take the different shots that will be ultimately merged inside Photoshop to create this levitation effect. After this tutorial, we'll also be learning about how to levitate small objects without actually having a setup underneath the subject. So you'll be learning two different types of approaches in order to get levitation shots. From there on, we'll be moving to the very popular miniature photography genre, where we will be basically shrinking a subject and giving them a life-size feel in a small environment. Of course, here the editing will be important, but before that, what you'll also be learning here is that the different shots that you take for the environment and the subject will have to be thought about in great detail if you want to make the editing process easier. In fact, that's a common theme in this course, that the more you plan and think about when you're actually taking your shot, the easier the editing process will be. You don't want to manipulate too much in editing. So we will be treating things in a very thoughtful and intelligent manner when we are taking these shots. And in this miniature shot editing, of course, you will be learning how to create some realistic looking shadows by using different blending modes inside Photoshop, how to sync the color balance between the different shots that you've taken. Overall, everything that gives this shot a sense of realism. From there on, we'll be moving to something called as a forced perspective shot, where we'll actually be doing the opposite of what we did in the miniature shot. We will be blowing up a small subject into something life-size and putting them in a real environment. This will involve some thinking about things like perspective, the angle that you're shooting your shot with, and of course the editing process, where I'll be teaching you how to place this subject in the real environment without using selections in Photoshop, which can be very tough. So we'll be doing this the easy way by using blending modes, as you're going to learn. The next type of trick shot that we will be learning will be the clone photography shot, where we will be taking multiple shots of the same subject. I'll be showing you how to shoot these shots in such a way that when we take them inside Photoshop, it becomes very easy to merge all of them together in one shot. Because a lot of people think this is just about editing, but if you've not given a lot of thought about the different placements of the clones when you're shooting, things can be tough. And again, once we are inside Photoshop, I'll be showing you how to mask out things that are not required and keep the clones in the shot so that we get everything together in one shot in a seamless manner, even if these clones are intersecting with one another. That's going to be important, as you're going to see. Finally, the toughest part of this course will be the last trick shot, which will be an advanced composite, where we will be merging three different images in a seamless manner and creating a composite image without the need of doing any sort of manual selection. A lot of thought will be put behind how to take these three shots. As you're going to find out in this shot, a lot of thought will be given to what the subject is wearing and what are the different colors in the environment, so that we are able to blend everything together. One of the best parts about learning trick photography is that it will take you from being an impulsive photographer to being a smart and efficient photographer, because you will develop the art of thinking way ahead and then shooting the shot accordingly, so that the whole process becomes as smooth and efficient for you as possible. So if you like the sound of all that and you are ready to take on this challenge, then don't wait any longer. Sign up right now and we will get started with trick photography straight away.